What's going on, guys? Quick little video on the Revo SPS Switch. That's Freddy, my little mascot. He reminds me not to drive too fast because sometimes, you know, there you go. Doesn't really want to focus. So I'll turn the car off. Just wanted to keep it nice and warm. Come for a little drive today. Not a fast one, just a bit of a chill one. Listening to my favourite album by Chloe. It's nice if you want to check out some sort of contemporary garage, sort of two-step Australian vibes. So, onto the Switch. We have 6 settings. 0, as far as I'm aware, doesn't have anything sort of loaded onto it. So what happens is when you get mapped with Revo, you essentially have the files put onto your ECU. The stage 1 remap for this Fiesta ST Mk8 will get you to around 245 brake horsepower without any supporting modifications. However, if you do have modifications such as an air intake, a Pro alloy makes the best one. I think it's a general sort of consensus. AirTech would be, I think, the secondary choice, or Ram Air, for instance. I have a lower side D-Res hot boost pipe, I believe. If I've said that wrong, I'm sorry. But that just allows a little bit more airflow. It's a little less restricted than the OEM one. I'll do a little video on the differences between those later on. I have the AirTech induction kit, and I have the Mountune high flow throttle body, which also will allow a little less restriction on the airflow. So back to the SPS Switch. So, number 1, what you do is, this is an OBD port reader. Essentially, it switches between files that is already on your ECU. So what you do is, when you get into the car, you turn the ignition on. Okay, I like to get rid of these messages first, and then what we'll do is we'll put it onto number 1, and this is if you want to essentially if you want to lock the car. Okay, so in you go, and then you wait for it to do its thing. So it's in the OBD port, just doing its thing. Okay, so once it beeps, you can take it out. So that's all done. That one took quite a long time. It shouldn't usually take that long, but I haven't actually used this switch in a very long time. And one of the things about the switch is, if you don't use it regularly, it seems to take its time. So 1, anti-theft, 2 is 95 RON, 3 is 97 RON /98. It would be sort of safe to put it on number 3 if you were using BP Ultimate, for example. And 4 is 100 RON. I believe 100 RON is available at Silverstone for like £6 a litre. I heard that on the forums. Not sure if that's true, but yeah. 99 is also compatible with number 4. And currently today we have V-Power 99 in there, and I've had that for about 15 or 16 tanks. So, anti-theft mode, number 1, here we go. Turn on the ignition. And what happens is, it dips below 500 revs. And eventually, it might not do it today, but it will stall itself out. But currently, while the car's on, I cannot accelerate at all. The accelerator's disabled, and the car is going nowhere. Let's get our switch, and then we want to go to setting 4 which is the 99 option, which I have in now. So system on. I have to do it the other hand because I am completely, so in you go. Then the SPS device bleeps. I've now put it in here. I have wine for my girlfriend and also gin for my girlfriend. Don't worry, I'm not drinking and driving. That's a very, very naughty boy habit. Right, so now let's go ahead and start the engine. Perfect. Now what I do is I get into a habit of turning auto start stop off because it's annoying. I'll hold that for, I believe, 8 seconds. ESC is fully off. I'll tell you what, no, let's go into sport. Louder exhaust, a few pops and bangs, and now I'll turn ESC fully off. Keeping hold of the button. The amount of messages that comes up on these things. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to this button. I can do launch control via this button, or I can go back and go up one and press OK on the steering wheel. And that engages it. So if I then wanted to do it, I'm not gonna do it now, but this is, essentially launch control. Let's go for a little drive. I'm gonna do another naughty boy habit. Don't tell on me. Paired with the 99 V-Power, it really is a force to be reckoned with. I reckon, based on what other people have told me, they have the same sort of remap and hardware. I'm guessing it's around 255 to 260 brake horsepower, 220 wheel horsepower, with all the drivetrain loss, etc. It's a lot of fun. Guys, let's stop being naughty now. See you soon.